How would that even work on a freaking laptop? You turn like there's a whole freaking laptop just vibrates.
There's a rumble feature in the laptop.
Right? It's just the whole, just like every time like something vibrates.
Updated graphics, slightly.
Yes, you can definitely tell there's updated graphics.
I am Zackonark, and with me is...
His friend Michael. I have no significance to any YouTube channels at all.
It could just be MucousManatee if you prefer. Why am I file A?
Like, why would I want to be Mucus? God, that's so loud.
Fuck.
Great, good job.
Saving. Alright.
I could say I'm MucousManatee, but that's literally of no significance. Zack.
I'm Zack.
Oh, goodness. No way.
No. That's just like every other Zelda game.
Deku Tree doesn't talk to you in every other Zelda game. The Deku Tree is in very few Zelda games.
Oh, the Forest Kid was what I was mentioning, but...
Okay, how many are you in a forest? Like how many Links do you start, or Legends of Zelda, if you really want to get proper? Do you actually start in the forest?
I don't know. I just know that he's awake, technically, because his eyes are open at this moment in time.
Hey,
blinking.
That is the ancient graphics of this time, of like the 1998s or whenever this game came out.
Yep, it was 1998. It's as old as we are.
Right? Oh my lord. It's like everything else is toned down except for that. It's just like freaking explosion noise. Why did a tourist group have to stop literally like right behind us?
I don't know. This is literally why.
I know, like the perfect moment too. Just as we like start, it's like
Tourist group.
right. Literally exactly how it happened.
One thing I can never like about this game is how much story you have to go through right in the beginning.
That's with
And you
every
can't
that's
skip
with
it.
like every Legends of
Well,
Zelda.
with others, I mean, you can actually skip it somewhat. This one you have to sit through it all.
Yeah,
And then
that's,
Navi.
That's true.
Navi's a pain in the butt.
Why?
Hey, listen!
Bill. She doesn't really say Bill, but you know. My older brother played this. That's what he thought she sounded like. Because it does sound like she says Bill.
You know, there's one way you can make Zelda sound really stupid in this game. If you actually name your character Zelda.
No. Sounds like she's talking
Zelda.
to herself.
Sounds familiar. And then in Twilight Princess, if you name Epona Zelda, Link is riding Zelda.
That's not dirty at all. Oh, so I played this game a while ago on my tablet, and because it's, you know, a little bit of a smaller game or smaller device, some of the things didn't work 100%, and when Navi flies through the fence, it didn't look like a fence. It was more like, you know, like it kind of looked like a fence, but there was also like this huge just like wall. So it literally just looks like she hit nothing. Like I can't explain it. It just looked really funny because like when she went through that little hole right there, she just like literally phased through a wall.
The transparency grids were gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was funny. Oh gosh,
Hey,
look
Link.
at his eyes are open.
I know.
It's so much easier to say. No, it's Zack. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's exactly what you do. Somebody's yelling at you to wake up, just turn the head.
Just
perfectly.
turn the other way.
You
I'm
can
sleeping.
You can ignore them that way. Yes, now we sit. And now, for some reason, we're calm because despite the urgency of the situation, we sit. And now I'm not bouncing around like a freak anymore.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it was just a nightmare. No kidding.
Right. Now now the fun part begins. Watching us fail, or I guess you fail.
Yeah, watching
at the
me
controls, because
Because
The controls are
emulator.
Did you see that the ladders doubled?
I didn't see that.
If you look carefully, there's like literally like a little space between ladders for some reason. Like look.
Yeah.
You can even see it from right now. Like if you look,
Oh, I can.
it's literally, instead of a 3D model, it's literally just two pieces of paper stuck together. Except for they didn't stick it together.
That's what I like about this game. Everything's a sprite. Everything that's not a 3D model is a sprite.
Right. That's with most games. That's like most old games though. Can you get the sword this early?
Yep.
Seriously?
Yeah, you can go get it right away.
I didn't know. I never did.
Did you always talk to, what was her name?
Sorry.
That was Saria, yeah.
Yeah, I was sorry.
I forgot she had green hair for a second.
Right. Oh gosh, 5 rupees.
Mine.
That was tough.
It was so tough. I was practically sweating with fear.
Another little story of video games. One of my friends, besides you, plays Wind Waker a lot, and from the bigger chests, if you open them, you like jump in, kind of like Link does right here.
Yeah.
And he always made fun of like as if there was of the whole Legends of Zelda escaping the chest. Because he just like falls in and it closes on top of him, and somehow it's like interdimensionally warped into like a freaking massive temple and whatnot. Because logic, but you know, whatever.
Because video game logic.
No, because Christian logic, that's what.
No, Navi, stop calling for my attention. I'm not gonna respond to you.
You can make her hide in your hat.
What?
If you stop, you can see put away. See? Now she won't bother you anymore.
No, it's the blinking icon on the top of the screen.
That's what bothers you.
Yes.
Not the annoying fairy bouncing around like a freaking lunatic.
I don't mind the fairy. I mind her. I mind her when she doesn't shut up and tries to tell me how to open a door.
Does she seriously give you a tutorial on opening doors?
She does in the Deeeku tree. She says, "This is how you open a door."
I have never noticed that. Why would? Okay, first off, why is there a heart this early? It's not like you're gonna take damage from anything. Okay, maybe the boulder. Never mind.
The boulder.
And secondly, why are you just mercilessly like robbing this house? Like you just walked into this. It's not a house really, but it looks more like a.
I'm a hero on a mission. I can take money whenever I want.
Right? It's like a gathering hall more like. But you're literally just like ran in and took everybody's like donations, just for yourself. Just like. Screw
I am
you all.
selfishly saving the world.
Right? I also like how it rewards you for jumping across the little blocks.
I know.
You know what's also really funny?
What?
It doesn't do anything, but if you cut the grass the guy's digging through, he's like digging through nothing. Like
Yeah, I know. I noticed that when I played it the first time.
Right. Because you know, in the beginning. Oh, good job. With your epic controls of trying to literally move at like freaking 30-degree angles.
I can't. I can only move in 90s. Left, right.
I meant to say 90. I don't know why I said 30.
Eh. Shit happens.
Physics.
Did you know that there's a it's called an A-wing in Star Fox, right?
Okay.
There's an A-wing programmed into this game.
What?
Yeah, it was used to test Link's targeting practice. His targeting thing.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay.
It actually harms you.
You were just in there.
I need to reload the rupees.
There are easier ways to get rupees than just going in and out. Just maniacally cut down all of the grass.
Well, I've got all the rupees I need now.
Screw you.
I'm not Z targeting. Go away.
Do you even know what the Z button is?
Yes, I know what the Z button is.
Is it space?
No, it's not.
Oh.
It is G.
G. Yes.
I need this. And I actually have to equip it, which I don't want to.
Why?
Because I don't want to use shields in this game until I have to, which is the last temple.
That's because you're a scrub. Only scrubs go no shields. Because that's...
You don't actually need a shield to play this game.
Sure you do.
Until the end of it.
No,
Saving.
you see, the only actual one that you don't need a shield is freaking Twilight.
Yeah, Twilight Princess, I never use it except a shield bash, so I can do a helm splitter.
If you ever notice that you that you auto block whenever you lock onto somebody, so you don't need it.
Really?
You've never noticed?
I'd never noticed.
Oh my gosh, scrub. Well,
I played it once.
Exactly, that's enough. You should know.
Well,
What is this wimp?
I don't know.
You calling the guy with the sword wimp. I notice you're not doing anything. You're just standing in front with your hand out like, you shall not pass.
You shall not pass.
Except for because they're all kids, they'd be like super squeaky. They'd be like, yes. I don't know.
I just love how it gives you a tutorial on every item you pick up in this game.
That is really annoying. It's even worse in Majora's Mask. Because you get everything every time you go back in time.
Oh, I know. Majora's Mask is freaking annoying.
Because every time you go back in time, the only thing you can't keep are monies. But you like get a tutorial every time you get a freaking stick. It's like, I know.
You know what's funny? The most powerful sword in this game isn't even a sword. It's a Deeeku stick.
It's called Deku. Thank you.
Okay.
There is no way that it would be pronounced Deeku because there is nothing that would modify the E to create a long E. You see, Deeku. There is nothing that would make it a D.
If there's a vowel after a consonant,
No, that's
Then it ma-
no. Shh. It's okay. It'll be all right.
I proper English, you know.
Exactly. You must have the proper Englishes. I also like how we're completely disregarding the text. Just like
Yep, we're just gonna continuously talk over the text while I spastically click my button to get it out of my face.
I know. If anybody actually wants to read it, because for some reason nobody's actually played Legends of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, you can freaking pause the video.
Exactly. Just pause it every 2 seconds.
Right? Because you're clicking so quickly. Yeah, that's just like that's the only way you can catch it. Like you have to wait until the perfect moment before the text transitions when he's continuously spastically clicking that you have to just perfectly time it. I can actually imagine somebody just like wait, missed it. Gotta do it again.
Damn, I have to rewind now.
Right? just over and over.
Alright.
Why do you break the stick?
I don't know.
You need the sticks. It's easier to just use a sword. Oh shit, boy. He's going all tactical. Oh.
And I don't want to collect that.
Why?
Because then I'm going to be given a tutorial on what a Deeeku nut is.
So?
And I never use them anyway.
They're flashbangs.
So? I don't use them. Ever.
They're such fun items.
Oh yeah, you just smack the ground and
Hell yeah,
shit
bro.
happens. Alright. That's a map.
Yeah, maps are not very helpful.
No.
Unless you're going through certain she does give you wow, I forgot that she gave you a tutorial.
Yeah, this is the door tutorial.
The action icon. Yes.
You must click A to open door.
As if it weren't obvious. Oh, see, you do need a shield. Get
For this part, yes.
Mate.
For this dungeon, this is the only dungeon up until the Spirit Temple that you actually need a shield. I know because I've actually done it.
I'm sure you have. I'm sure you would be that one loser in Dark Souls that frickin' plays without a shield too.
I don't know about Dark Souls. That game sounds difficult.
Yeah, you don't know about Dark Souls.
Not at all, because I haven't even touched the game yet.
You're like a loser. I wonder if there's somebody. Okay, so back to the physics of life here. How would that be floating? Like
Magic. That's the only
there's not
explanation
that
I
big
have.
magic in this game though. Like in some of the others, it's a little more emphasized, but in this one,
It's music. Literally. Music and a couple of arrows.
No, Ganondorf uses the magics.
He has the magics, yes, but he also has the Triforce of Power.
Yeah, you have the Triforce of Courage. Why can't you use magic?
I don't know, because you're Link. Link can't have
This
magic.
is the silent protagonist who literally every game he's just silent. The only one that seems like he's talking is Skyward Sword. Like there are times, like 2 times in the entire game, when it looks like he's trying to explain something because they're like Nintendo was at the one moment when they finally release the game, they're like, wait, we made it so he has to talk. What do we do? Like after they finished making the game, they realized in the story that there were moments where Link might actually have to speak. And then they were, oh crap, I guess we'll have no choice now. I also like how you completely disregard the money lying on the ground.
Well, I don't use money ever. Except maybe to get the Katon mask.
The Katon mask, you say?
Yes, in order to give it to that one scrub soldier.
Why would you give it to only him?
So I can get the spooky mask and give it to the Skull Kid.
Do you do that whole quest?
No, I've done it once.
I love doing that quest. The worst is waiting for the frickin' jogger.
I know. It took me forever to find him. I didn't realize he was in Hyrule Field.
Right.
Until I saw him bouncing around out in the distance.
Oh, you
Alright, Navi, shut the fuck up.
Hey.
I did that last time I tried this recording too.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Which is still on the internet as of this date.
So you're just playing through this again, just with me now?
Well, I got through the child part of it and completely lost my save file, so...
Oh. How to get wrecked.
I always hate climbing in this game.
It's so tedious.
It's so tedious.
The only one that it's fine, you can actually do it quickly, is, again, Skyward. I didn't even...
Okay, then.
Well...
That happened.
Alright. I remember the... Oh, trash, son.
Nope. Nope.
Did you know that there are people that play, Dark Souls without locking on?
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why people do it. Like, to me, you know, there are only like some instances in which you playing the game and you see sometimes, you know, it's like when you have like a really small sword,
Yeah.
like a broadsword, you're trying to hack at, you know, some of the bosses and you can't reach because it's too short because they have like a large cloak of immunity. I won't tell you who it is because I know you're going to play it at some point in time. So I won't tell you.
Okay, good. No spoilers, please.
Exactly, I wasn't going to say, but he has
Yeah.
like a large, like essentially cloak that you can't attack through. And... Wow, that was loud.
I like how the Gerudo symbol is on that switch.
It's Gerudo.
Gerudo. Whatever.
I don't actually know if it's pronounced that way. I'm sure there are people just like screaming at us like, that's not how you pronounce it, but
You don't pronounce it that way.
but ask me if I give a shit.
Well, ask me if I give a shit on how I pronounce Deeeku.
It's only if I give a shit if it's me. You're too insignificant, you see. Oh shit. Do they actually return to their home if you just leave them?
Yeah, if you let them bounce around for too long, they return to it, and you have to shoot it. You have to reflect
Do it
this
again?
Yeah.
2.
2, 3, 1. The code that never changes.
Is it always the same?
It's always the same.
I never noticed.
I noticed that in Majora's Mask, between files, the code for the bomber's hideout changes.
Yeah, it does. You're not even gonna grab the heart?
Nope.
Boy, oh boy. No one cares. Did we ask you? Did we press the up thingy?
The up thingy?
The up C to talk to Navi? No, we didn't.
Nope.
Get out of here. I like how you just kind of dive, and he just pushes it with his head.
I know. Makes 0 sense.
Oh, did we mess up, son?
No.
We messed up.
This one we have forever.
You messed up. You messed up. Space is shield. Of course you assigned space shield to space. Does it ever end? Holy crap. That was also some precision accuracy there. You got him while he was spinning. I've never tried to do that and I didn't know if you could.
Yeah, there's a lot of timing that you can actually do in this game, but it's hard to do sometimes, and I didn't know if I could actually hit him there. I expected to miss.
Finally, the timer ends. Jeez. I also like how with those blocks you have to push a button to climb on top of it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no, it locked behind me. Every time it happens, I have to turn and face it. Oh, son.
Nope. Yeah.
I like how also if you light it on fire and you just put it away fast enough, it's not burned at all.
Yeah, I know. That's why I always do my sword right. Oh, darn it.
Ammunition.
Yay.
For that one thing that you'll pretty much use in this temple alone.
Yep. Up until Jabba Jabba's belly.
Yeah, because you get the bow, the boomerang.
And now these fuckers. Hello. Come back here. I didn't say I was done with you.
Well, he's done with you. Well, I guess not. Never mind. I also like how a bunch of bubbles just like explode from him.
Yep.
See? Do you see the bubbles?
Yeah.
Even though it's probably blood, or at least they're
It's
protection.
supposed to be blood, but
right.
this
But
game.
it's you picked up a heart.
I know.
How evil of you.
That
You
never
said,
happens.
You said you weren't going to. You lied to me. You lied to everybody.
I lied to the world.
Actually, you never officially said that you were never gonna pick up a heart.
Yeah, I know.
I also really think it's funny that you're inside a tree, right? Why in the all hell is there metal and like stone?
I don't
inside of
know.
a tree?
Maybe he allows people inside him all the time. I don't know.
That'd be weird. Like
Lord Jabba
like
Jabba.
like an initiation kind of deal.
You must travel within my gut.
That is actually a really interesting prospect. Like, literally 2 of the 3 temples in this game are inside something, or 2 of the 3 kid versions. You're inside a living thing.
I know. Two of the 4 kid dungeons.
4?
Yeah, if you count the well.
I don't count. The well is stupid. It's too small.
It is too small, but it's got a dungeon map.
That's true.
Ow.
Oh, son.
Ow.
You're fucked up.
Well, watch me completely wreck Queen Goma. Because Deeeku stick.
Interesting.
It's actually more powerful than even the Big Goron sword.
The bigger one.
Yeah.
You combine the 2 words because it's not Big Goron because it's combined. It's B-I-G-I. It's however the hell you spell it. I don't care. But it doesn't have 2 G's. Therefore, did they die? I thought that it literally looked like at the corner of my eye. I just saw incineration.
It looked like it. You can see Queen Goma.
I know, right?
This is so bad.